Hello everyone, this is Blood Queen Tarot, and I am here to do a reading for the Karmic. This is the Karmic's weekly reading for this week. Please keep in mind that this Karmic may or may not be your Karmic, and the Karmic could be a male or a female. So keep in mind that this reading, the overall reading, may or may not be for you. Some parts of the reading might resonate, other parts of the reading might not. Keep in mind that timing is fluid, so this reading can manifest this week. It can manifest later on down the line in time. Or this present reading might be past energy for you. If this present reading is past energy for you, then there might be answers or closure for you in this present reading pertaining to your past situation or circumstance. So I'm going to just go ahead and jump right in. I'm doing the Karmic's reading the same way I did Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine's reading for this week. I pulled the Karmic Crystal of Inspiration, the Karmic's Oracle, which is the overall energy, and also an affirmation card for less stress and less anxiety. I'm going to get into the oracles up there at the top, and then I'm going to pull the Karmic's time card. Whatever come out could be relevant for the Karmic for this week, don't have to be. Or those of you who are cross-watching on the Karmic's on this video, this time card could be relevant for you as well. Especially if this energy is your Karmic. If you know this is your Karmic, the time card could be relevant for you. I'm going to also do, before I get into the actual tarot, I'm going to do a mini read for the Karmic, and for the Karmic's love and romance, the Karmic's love life for this week. So we're going to see what's going on with the Karmic and love for this week as well. So let me go ahead and jump in. The Karmic's crystal for this week was Euconite or Unikite. Live in the now. This is the Karmic's crystal inspiration for this week. Unikite or something. Live in the now. So this week the Karmic should live in the now. The Karmic could be worried about the future. Could be worried about their future. The Karmic could also be worried about something that happened in the past. But the Karmic's crystal is urging the Karmic to live in the now. I also picked up during the pre-shuffle that this Karmic is paranoid this week, as well as the Karmic might get in touch with someone to vent. The Karmic is worried, a lot of worries, fears this week for the Karmic. So the Karmic's overall energy and the oracle that came out for the Karmic was adjacent possibilities, number 24. So adjacent possibilities, and I'm going to read it. And again, that's the Karmic's overall energy for this week, the Karmic's oracle. Okay, so adjacent possibilities, many unconsidered options. Sometimes the force of habit keeps you stuck and unaware of potentially healthier and happier choices at hand. Yet every moment gives you the option to open a different, to open a different door and take a different course, whether it's in your thoughts, behaviors, or major life decisions. Unlike the indecision card, which indicates confusion and vacillation. All right. I'm going to start over from the last sentence. Unlike the indecision card, which indicates confusion and vacillation about which course to take, the adjacent possibilities card is here to tell you that you have many options, and it's time to take a wider look at things. As you consider the many life choices available, you'll find more and more empowered and motivated. You'll feel more and more empowered and motivated to make the decisions that brings happiness, strength, and forward motion. In terms of your goals, this card could indicate unknown and previously unconsidered ideas. Perhaps there's a marketing tool you haven't thought of, a connection you haven't tapped, or even an entirely different direction that would be more suited to you. Be conscious, be aware, and be flexible and willing to take new and different action now. So the Karmic could, what I'm picking up, what I just heard was the Karmic made a mistake in the past. It could have been a far past or the recent past. And the Karmic is realizing their mistake or error this week. So the Karmic might have to go back and redo something, or it might be too late. Or the karmic made a mistake in the past and it's like water under the bridge and the karmic gonna have to keep moving. Like live in the now and possibly accept some type of loss. Accept a loss. Yeah, the karmic is going to realize something this week. Something they did in the past is coming back up this week. Hold on. All right, so let me get into the karmic's affirmation card. This affirmation card is for less stress, less anxiety, and this card came out for the karmic, and I'm gonna read it. It say, if I were to lose everything I have, what would I miss? I will make time for the things that matter and give less time to the things I wouldn't even miss. I will make time for the things that matter and give less time to the things I wouldn't even miss. So that's what the karmic could have did in the past. The karmic could have had their priorities mixed up backwards. So the karmic could have made time in the past for things that didn't even matter. And I think the karmic is going to realize that this week, because the karmic might take a loss. Yeah, and it's like kind of like unretrievable. Whatever loss the karmic realized this week, it's kind of like too late. So, what's the karmic's time card for this week? What's the karmic's time card for this week? What is the karmic's time card? Okay, 10 months. So 10 months could be significant for the karmic for this week. 10 months. The karmic might experience a delay for 10 months because of a past decision that the karmic made. A foolish decision the karmic made in the past. It could delay the karmic for 10 months in some type of situation. The karmic might be delayed for 10 months. The karmic might end up in jail, and the karmic might have to serve 10 months in jail. But something to do with 10 months. 10 months for this week is the karmic's time card. 10 months. So, let's see. What's going on with the karmic in love this week? The karmic's love life for this week. What's going on? All right, so 2 flew out. Okay. So rejection and time apart. So this week, the karmic is being rejected from a lover, and they're going to be spending some time apart. So rejection. So the karmic might get separated from a lover for 10 months. The karmic might even end up in jail. So the karmic is either going to be separated from their lover for 10 months, and it could even be, the separation could be because of jail time. So the karmic and or the karmic's lover might end up in prison. And they have to do 10 months. So rejection. This rejection is actually divine protection. Time apart. Some distance will help bring clarity. So that's what's going on in the karmic's love life for this week. Yeah. So I'm going to pull 2 cards from this deck right here. I'm going to pull 2 cards to see what's going on with the karmic. And I'm going to pull 2 cards from the karmic's lover. I'm going to pull 2 for the karmic's lover. So they came out. It was clear as day. Rejection and time apart. All right. So what's going on with the karmic concerning rejection and time apart this week? What's going on with the karmic? What's going on with this karmic? All right. I love myself enough to walk away. So the karmic might reject a lover. The karmic might be the one to do the rejecting. So the karmic loved themselves enough to walk away in love. So the karmic might verbally say this to their lover. The karmic might tell their lover this. Or the karmic is just going to ghost someone. And it might be for 10 months. I just heard that this karmic, the karmic could be dating a divine feminine or a divine masculine. Don't have to be. But I heard that this karmic is rejecting their lover this week because right now the karmic is thinking that they're innocent and that their lover was at fault. But during the time of rejection, during the time that the karmic is apart from their lover, the karmic is going to realize it wasn't their lover that was the issue, it was them. So the karmic is saying, I love myself enough to walk away. So the karmic might do the initiation of the breakup or whatever. One more for the karmic. So this karmic got something backwards. I wish you would come back. I wish you would come back. Yeah. So this is what's going to happen. The karmic is calling somebody's bluff this week. So the karmic is going to initiate a breakup, some type of rejection. So the karmic is going to say to their lover, I'm walking away. I love myself enough to walk away. And the karmic's lover is going to be like, okay, cool, that's fine. And then the karmic is going to say, I wish you would come back. So the karmic is going to initiate a breakup. The karmic's lover is going to leave. And then the karmic is going to regret it. Yup. So the karmic was attempting to call somebody's bluff. And this person is going to really leave and accept this breakup. Then the karmic going to be upset. All right. So what's going on with the karmic's lover? What's going on with the karmic's lover? So I fantasize about you. So the karmic's lover fantasize about the karmic. So I'm picking up whoever the karmic's lover is, whether it's another karmic or divine feminine or divine masculine, the karmic's lover don't play no games. So it's like the karmic lover is not playing whatever game that the karmic play with their lover. This person probably care for the karmic, but they're not going to allow the karmic to play with them. So this person is going to leave the karmic. Okay, you want to break up? Okay, I'm leaving. But I think about you, but you'll never know. I miss you, I love you, but you'll never know, karmic, because you play too much. Yeah. I think that's what's going on. So the karmic's person fantasize about them. But what I just heard was the karmic's lover is going to, is wrapping up a karmic cycle. The karmic is playing a game. So it's like the karmic is attempting to wrap up a karmic cycle. But the karmic's lover is really going to wrap it up. So if you want to play around, okay, we're going to play, but you're not going to like it. Because I'm not playing, I'm serious. So that's what I'm picking up from the karmic's lover. So the karmic's lover is going to wrap up this karmic cycle. Whether the karmic like it or not. The karmic initiated it. And the karmic's lover is going to finish it. Okay, one more from the karmic's lover. This karmic probably do this to this person all the time. And it's like this week when the karmic initiate a breakup, this person going to leave the karmic for real. Okay, one more for the karmic's person in love. Yeah, I lied to you. I lied to you. So I don't know if the karmic's lover telling the karmic that they fantasize about them was the lie. Or was a different lie. But the karmic's lover lied to the karmic. What was this lie that the karmic's lover lied about? What was this lie that the karmic's lover lied about? What was the lie? What was this lie? Oh, I forgive you. Okay. So the karmic's lover is holding a grudge against the karmic. The karmic's lover did not forgive the karmic. So the lover was holding a grudge. And that's another reason that it's easier for the karmic's lover to just leave the karmic. Because the karmic's lover was holding a grudge. All right. So I'm picking up that this karmic's lover could be somebody's divine masculine. Because this rejection came out for divine masculine's reading for this week. So the karmic's lover could be somebody's divine masculine. Okay. So if this is the same energy concerning Divine Masculine's reading I just did yesterday, I said that Divine Masculine would not forgive. He refused to forgive his Divine Feminine. But it could also be the Karmic who this Divine Masculine don't want to forgive. It could be one or the other or both. This Divine Masculine struggles with forgiveness. It could just be how he is, period. This Divine Masculine. If it's the same energy. Yeah, this Divine Masculine just don't like to forgive people. Or this Divine Masculine have a hard time with forgiveness. That's what I just heard. Yeah, somebody's Divine Masculine is a hypocrite. That's what the word is. He a hypocrite. Okay, so let me just go ahead. Hold on. All right, so I have the actual tarot cards here for the overall, the general message. So I'm gonna get into that. While I was laying out the cards, I heard that the Karmic is gonna be slowed down tremendously. It might be unexpected for the Karmic. So I'm picking up the Karmic was on a roll, doing something in work, love, or life. This week, something might be slowed down tremendously for the Karmic. Yeah, some type of delay. Yeah, so let me just go ahead and jump in. The first card that came out was the Two of Cups. So the Karmic could be a water sign. The Karmic could have water in their chart, or the Karmic is dealing with a water sign. A Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. This is a soulmate connection. This could be in work, love, or life. A soulmate connection that the Karmic is dealing with. What clarified the Two of Cups was the Ace of Cups. We have more water, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. The Ace of Cups could be complete bliss, complete happiness. It could be self-love. Or the Ace of Cups can be someone who's grief-stricken. Someone who's inconsolable, crying, wailing. The Ace of Cups. When I asked for more information about the Two of Cups, the Knight of Swords came out. So the Karmic could be an air sign. The Karmic could have air in their chart, or the Karmic is dealing with an air sign. A Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Yeah, the Knight of Swords. Well, clarify the Knight of Swords with the Two of Pentacles. The Karmic could be an earth sign. The Karmic could have earth in their chart, or the Karmic is dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. So someone could be accusing someone of cheating this week. The Karmic could be accusing someone of cheating. Or the Karmic did something before they realized it that they might regret. Like the Karmic didn't think everything through. Or the Karmic bit off more than they could chew. It could have been in love. The Karmic could have bit off more than they could chew. The Karmic could have bit off something more than they can chew. This Ace of Cups, is this the Karmic? No. The Two of Cups, is this the Karmic? Okay. The Ace of Cups, is this a person? The Ace of Cups, is this a person? No. Okay. All right. So the Karmic is in a Two of Cups situation. This is work, love, or life, or this is like some type of self-love. But this Ace of Cups is not a person. I'm picking up, this is spirit. The Karmic is in a soulmate connection with someone. But spirit is knocking concerning the Karmic's conscience. The Ace of Cups is life. And spirit is trying to get that Karmic, whatever the Karmic is doing in the soulmate connection, I think spirit wants the Karmic to leave this alone. And spirit is trying to offer the Karmic real love, self-love. So this Two of Cups could be a situation where the Karmic is like the third party in the situation. And spirit is trying to show that Karmic, you don't have to be the third party. I got a real cup right here for you. Like self-love. I can give you, leave this Two of Cups alone, Karmic. So spirit, the universe, is trying to get a karmic, an Ace of Cups. Maybe the karmic could be with somebody else that they're not supposed to be with in love. And spirit is trying to get that karmic to reunite with somebody else. Or something like that. Because that's the third cup. So the Three of Cups can be like a reunion. So the karmic could be with their wrong, could be with the wrong person. Or the karmic time is up and there's Two of Cups and the karmic don't want to leave. The karmic could be overstaying their welcome in a soulmate connection. So it's something like that going on with that karmic. Yeah, something like that going on with that karmic. But this Ace of Cups is not a person. So this is spirit trying to offer this karmic, this cup right here. And it could be self-love or it could be happiness. So this Two of Cups could have been something the karmic got into in the past. The soulmate connection, whether work, love, or life. The karmic got involved with this in the past. And in the present, spirit is trying to offer the karmic another cup. The Knight of Swords. Is this the karmic? The Knight of Swords? Yeah. The karmic could be an Aries or an Aquarius. Don't have to be. The karmic could definitely be an Aquarius. Don't have to be. But this karmic rushed into a situation. The karmic was the Knight of Swords either this week or I'm picking up it was in the past. And in the present, the karmic is going to realize something. Because the Knight of Swords never have all the information. The Knight of Swords is very impulsive. The Knight of Swords never, ever have all the information. The Knight of Swords is very impulsive. The Knight of Swords will accuse you without having all the information. The Knight of Swords will jump into something without having all the information. And I think in the past, the karmic could have been dealing with an earth sign. Don't have to be. But the karmic jumped into a situation and didn't know. Maybe they didn't know that this person had another party. So the karmic didn't know that somebody was juggling. So the karmic could have been thinking that they were the only one, or that they were the main female or the main man. The karmic didn't know about that Two of Pentacles. Or something like that. I also see with the Two of Pentacles, the karmic might do something in that Knight of Swords energy this week, or she did it, or they did it in the past. But it was for survival. It wasn't. The karmic made a decision that was very like low vibrational. The karmic made a decision out of fear, and it was very low vibing. Because the karmic could have been Two Pentacles. So this is the struggle. This is everyday life. So the karmic did something fast because the karmic was struggling. And the karmic might regret it this week. Or the karmic could have jumped into something and they thought it was going to bring them 10 pentacles, but the karmic this week actually has 2 pentacles. So the Knight of Swords energy could have been a karmic jump. The karmic could have jumped into like a career, or the karmic just took a job because they were struggling. And the karmic could have assumed that with this, whatever this is that the karmic jumped into without having all the information, the karmic thought it was going to bring them 10 pentacles. But as of this week, the karmic is realizing, damn, I only got 2 pentacles. I thought I would have 10 by now, but I only have 2. So it's like the karmic is realizing I was moving too fast. The karmic might even lose 2 pentacles this week. The karmic might take a loss and lose 2 pentacles or something like that. So let me see. So the karmic is involved in a soulmate connection. This is in romance or career. And spirit is trying, I think spirit is trying to get that karmic to leave that connection, to leave it. Because I think the karmic's time is up. Or the karmic could be trying to fix something that's unfixable. Because I'm hearing that the karmic time is up. The karmic was in this soulmate connection for a season, not a lifetime. or something like that. Something was only for a season. Give me a tea leaf for the Two of Cups. Give me a tea leaf for the Two of Cups. Yeah, but it came out in reverse. Yeah, this came out in reverse, and I'm going to read it like that. I'm going to read it in the upright for the reading, but these two cards came out in reverse. So, the karmic was in a soulmate connection to get this ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business, but it came out in reverse. So the karmic got into a soulmate connection, either in romance and or business, but this week is not panning out how the karmic wanted it. So it came out in reverse. So spirit is basically telling that karmic to let it go, because the karmic ain't gonna get this ring. The karmic wanted a marriage to take place either in romance or in business, but it's not gonna happen. And this came out in reverse as well. And it's saying, do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. But it came out in reverse. So spirit is telling that karmic, let it go. Let it go. The karmic could be dealing with competition or opposition in love or in career. And the karmic need to back down. The karmic need to let this go and back down. Yeah, I heard back off. Yeah. And spirit is trying to get that karmic a different cup. Yeah, that's an angel trying to get that karmic a different cup. Because whatever the karmic had in this Two of Cups is done. It's done. It's ran its course. It's done. Yeah, that's what's going on. So the karmic is basically in the Two of Cups, a soulmate situation this week that's in reverse. The ring is in reverse and bull is in reverse. So the karmic is fighting a losing battle. Yeah, that's what this is. It's a losing battle. Give me a tea leaf for the Ace of Cups. Skull just flew out, but I'm going to put it back. Hidden secrets can harm you. Hidden secrets can harm you. The universe, the Most High, and this angel knows something that the karmic don't. And if the karmic don't take that cup, the karmic is going to get some type of harm done to them. Yeah. And this harm could be physical, emotional, or spiritual, or mental. Yeah, so give me a tea leaf for the Ace of Cups. Or somebody, the karmic could be in a soulmate connection, and somebody could be keeping secrets from the other party, could be keeping secrets from the karmic that could hurt the karmic. So either this angel is keeping secrets from the karmic, or whoever the karmic is interacting with in this soulmate connection is keeping secrets from the karmic, and it could cause the karmic harm. Because I just heard it's not the timing right now for this karmic to realize they were wrong. It's not the time. So that's the secret. The karmic, yeah, it might take 10 months for this karmic to accept something. But I'm picking up it's not the time. So this angel could be keeping a secret from the karmic. Yeah, and the secret is that the karmic was wrong. That's the secret. The karmic was wrong, or the secret could also be that the karmic thought something that was seasonal was a forever. So the karmic could have got something confused. The karmic thought something that was only supposed to be for a season, the karmic thought it was something that was like forever. And it could be like a job or a romance. But it's being kept from the karmic. So I don't know if spirit is trying to teach that karmic how to be intuitive. Because I heard it's like a secret. Something is a secret. But give me a tea leaf for the Ace of Cups. Ooh. Okay, a change for the better, butterfly. Yeah. The angels is trying to tell this karmic. Spirit in the universe is trying to tell this karmic. Our cup is better for you. Self-love. Or spirit knows what can make this karmic truly happy. And the karmic going to have to trust spirit. This Ace of Cups is spirit telling the karmic you need self-love now. It's time for self-love. Or we know what can really make you happy, karmic. You think the Two of Cups is your happiness, but we have this cup right here. This is your happiness, whether you realize it or not. So spirit trying to get off of the karmic this cup. It's a change for the better. It's a change for the better. And I think the karmic is not going to realize this until 10 months from now. So the karmic this week is going through massive upheaval and disappointment. Major disappointment. Yeah, something like that going on with that karmic. This Two of Pentacles, is this the karmic? Ooh. No, it's not the karmic. Yeah. I think the karmic could either be a water sign or an air sign. And the karmic could have been dealing with an earth sign. And the karmic didn't have all the information. Yeah. The karmic didn't have all the information. The karmic didn't have all the information about this Two of Pentacles. And it could be an earth sign. Don't have to be. But let me put a tea leaf on it. Give me a tea leaf for the Knight of Swords. Or I don't know. The karmic might attack somebody this week. The karmic might attack somebody this week. The karmic could have been assuming that she was the main female and might find out that person is juggling her the whole time. This person could have been juggling the karmic for 10 months. That Knight of Swords will hit you over the head. The Knight of Swords. He'll hit you right over the head. So, give me a tea leaf for the Knight of Swords. Give me a tea leaf for the Knight of Swords. Seashore, family matters. Yeah. Family matters. Yeah. Yep. I'm also seeing that the karmic... Let me see something. The Knight of Swords. Is this past energy? This Knight of Swords, that this karmic? No. This is this week. So the karmic going to be in that Knight of Swords energy this week. What it's kind of looking like too, the karmic is like going to, like, it's like, okay, say like for example, the karmic is a female. And she was dealing with this guy. And the karmic thought that she was like the main female, but she wasn't. The karmic might find out this week. This is like the karmic going to confront her lover's wife. But it's like the karmic is in other people's business, family matters. So it's like the karmic is rushing. I don't know if the karmic could be in denial. The karmic could be in denial as well. Or something like that. But I'm picking up the karmic is like in somebody's business and she don't have all the information. Something like that. So it's like when the karmic go and confront someone, the karmic is going to realize she's fighting a losing battle. Because what's the information that the karmic don't have is that somebody a player. Somebody is a player. So it could be a situation where the karmic met this man 10 months ago. She only knew this man for 10 months. But it's like this man either has a main female or wife or he has several women. And everybody know this man is a player except the karmic. Everybody know that. So it's like the karmic going to confront this man, main female. This could even be a woman that knew this man for like years and decades. And it's like the karmic is like going to confront somebody about family matters. And it's like when the karmic get there, she's going to realize she's fighting a losing battle. Or something like that. Because somebody could just be a player. Or something like that. Give me a tea leaf for the Two of Pentacles. Or somebody got a mental health issue. Or somebody broke. So this could be a situation where the karmic was dealing with a man. And this man was saying, oh, I left my wife because She caused me to go bankrupt. She this, she that. She was cheating on me. I don't know if the kids is mine. And it's like the karmic is going to confront like her lovers, one of her lovers, other lovers. But it's like the karmic don't know that this man's ex is not the reason why he's broke. This man is broke because he's financially irresponsible. Like something like that, that karmic do not have all the information. This man could be lazy. He could just be a bum. And it's like this man has the karmic thinking that his ex is the reason why he don't have no money. And then Ant came out in reverse. Work, achievement, success. And that's the tea leaf for this Two of Pentacles. So this man probably just don't like to work. He could be lazy. He could be a liar. He could be a player. And that's why the Ant came out in reverse. This man don't work. He have no achievements. And whoever in Two of Pentacles is not successful. Because it came out in reverse. And that's something that the karmic didn't know about somebody she was in a soulmate connection with. And it's like this week when the karmic go and push the issue or she's going to confront someone, it's like the karmic is going to be met with the truth, but she's still not going to get it. Like it's still not going to register. And it might take the karmic 2 months for the karmic to realize something. Or this week, the karmic is going to realize that whoever is Two Pentacles could have played her, deceived her, lied to her. So, for example, say like the karmic is a female. And this man was telling the karmic, oh, my ex-wife this, my ex-girl this, she put me in debt, this is and that, she cheated on me, I don't know if the baby mine. Whatever this man telling the karmic. So, it's like, say like last month. Say like last month, the karmic loaned this man some money. Say like the karmic loaned this man, that's Two Pentacles. She loaned him $2,000. Okay. So the karmic been waiting to get her money back from this man. That's Two Pentacles. She been waiting to get her money back. And this week, the karmic is going to like go confront this Two of Pentacles energy ex-wife or ex-girlfriend. And this woman gonna be like, excuse me, karmic, but you don't know me, and you really don't know Two of Pentacles. You don't even know that man. When me and Two of Pentacles was together, he didn't like to work. He lazy, he this, he that. He just sit at home, play video games, smoke weed. He a liar, all that. So the karmic is going to realize that whatever money she loaned this Two of Pentacles energy, she not going to get that money back. She's like going to realize it. And it's going to take the karmic 10 months to like fix something. It's like this man could have put her in a financial rut. So it's like the karmic is delayed for like 10 months. Like something like that going on with this karmic. It's like she's either going to be in denial for 10 months. Or when the karmic accepts some type of truth, the karmic is going to realize that she's going to be delayed for 10 months. She's going to be delayed. Or something like that. Or the karmic might be pregnant by this man. Or something like that. But the karmic going to get some like disappointing news this month. And the karmic is going to realize, the karmic might also realize that it's like the karmic is going to realize this week why this man's other woman didn't want to marry him, didn't want to go on business with him, and why this other woman just let it go. She's going to realize that. So either this is spirit telling the karmic let it go because you're not going to get this ring from this man, or the karmic is faced with the truth and she realized why this man, other woman or other women didn't want to marry him, and why they didn't go on business with him, and why they just gave up. Yeah, the karmic gonna realize something this week. Yep. So, What issue do Spirit got with the karmic this week? That Ace of Cups energy. What is Spirit issue with the karmic this week? No treats. Hardly takes you out on dates. Little effort in entertaining you. No treats. Okay. So basically, the karmic is dealing with someone. This is either in romance or this is the karmic's career. It's like the karmic is busting her behind for a job that don't give her no benefits. So, Spirit issue with the karmic is karmic. This job or this man hardly takes you out on dates. They show little effort in entertaining you. No treats. Karmic, you get no treats. You get no benefits. And you about to go to war for this man or this job and you get no treats. Or something like that. So basically, Spirit want that karmic to like use their common sense, take a step back, pause, and be practical. Look at the facts of the situation. Because this could even be a man doing this to the karmic. This man could have been telling the karmic for the past year, oh, I don't have no job. I'm in debt because of my ex. That's why I can't take you out on dates. This is and that. This is and that. But Spirit is trying to tell that karmic, that man not going to never give you no treats. Because it's not his ex-wife. It's not life. It's him. This is him. He's the one who don't like to work. He's not successful. It could be something like that going on. Or something like that. But that's that's Spirit's issue with the karmic. Somebody is not treating that karmic at all. And I'm picking up the karmic is like giving their all to this person, place, or thing. And the karmic need to stop and do something else. Yeah. So, what's the karmic's issue with in the Knight of Swords energy? Why the karmic get in Knight of Swords this week? Why is the karmic going to get in Knight of Swords energy this week? Okay, no time. Never has time for you. Always in a rush or hurry. Okay. Whew. No time. So the karmic is going to be Knight of Swords. The karmic's issue is somebody never has time for the karmic. Somebody is always in a rush, in a hurry. Or this is the karmic's issue. Okay. So the karmic never has time for someone. The karmic is always in a rush, in a hurry. That's the karmic's issue. And that's why the karmic is going to be 9 swords. Because the Knight of Swords is very swift, very fast, very impulsive. So that's the karmic's issue. The karmic ain't got no time. So this is like the karmic always in a rush. Or when this person, place, or thing call the karmic, she just go. The karmic don't ask no questions. If this man call the karmic, okay, I'm there. The karmic don't ask no questions. The karmic, if this man call her, I'm there. Or something like that. Yeah, this is kind of looking like the karmic is going to confront. If this is like a romance, this man is complaining to the karmic about his ex. And the karmic is going to go confront this woman about something she knows nothing about. So, for example, say like this man go see the karmic and be like, I'm mad at the karmic because she won't let me see the kids or this and that. So the karmic is going to go confront this woman and be like, why you don't let John see his kids? You wrong for that. And it's like the karmic, yeah, it's like the karmic is in somebody else's business. Somebody else's family matters. I don't even think this is the karmic's family matters. The karmic is being impulsive because it's about family. So it could be a situation like that. So it could be a situation where the karmic is dating this man and say like this man is on heroin. He's on drugs. So it's like his his child's mother won't let him take the baby because this man that the karmic is dealing with is on drugs. So it's like when the karmic go confront this woman tell the karmic, you don't even know what you're talking about. You don't even know the whole story. Did you know John was on drugs? And that he get high every day after 2 o'clock? No, I don't let my kids go with him after 2 o'clock. Like something like that. John be high all day after 2 o'clock when John get off of work or something. So it could be a situation where it's like this man could be going to the karmic, complaining to the karmic about something else. And it's like the karmic don't even give this man time to finish his story. She just go off the handle and go confront like this man, like ex-wife or something. It's like the karmic never has time and always in a rush, in a hurry. It's like the karmic don't know the whole story. It's like this man just come in the house mad and he pissed off. And the karmic be like, what's wrong? And all the man say is, well, Tasha, she getting on my nerve. I still can't see my kids. And the karmic just fly off the handle, leave out the door and just go to Tasha's house. Don't even let the man tell the whole story. And he the one juggling. And like something like that. Something like that going on that karmic gonna do. And the karmic is like going to get like a reality check. Or something like that. That karmic being impulsive. Don't even know the whole story. Yeah. But let me put, yeah, and then we got Mama's Boy at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. This, whoever 2 Pentacles, whoever the karmic lover is, whoever the karmic dealing with, this can even be the karmic son. I just heard that too. That 2 of Pentacles, the karmic son, he could be like a teenager or an adult. That could be the karmic son because Mama's Boy at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, and it's like this, yeah. Whoever is in 2 of Pentacles is going to cause like an embarrassment for the karmic. The karmic going to get embarrassed because of this person that's in 2 Pentacles. So this could either be the karmic's lover, the karmic's boss or somebody, or the karmic son. But this person, because she don't have all the information, and or this person be lying to her, the karmic going to get embarrassed this week. So give me a charm card for the 2 of Cups. Give me a charm card for the 2 of Cups. Charm card for the 2 of Cups. Yeah. Yup, see? Leaf turnover. It came out in reverse. Whatever this soulmate connection that the karmic is involved with, this 2 of Cups could be the karmic's child, adult child. It could be the karmic's career, boss, supervisor. Or this is the karmic's lover. There is no potential for the karmic to turn over a new leaf with this person, place, or thing. And spirit know that. I heard the karmic's time is up. So they're trying to offer the karmic a different cup. A cup of self-love, happiness. Karmic, be honest with yourself. You not happy in that 2 of Cups? The karmic, if the 2 of Cups is in career, the karmic go to work every day. Maybe because the money is good. But the karmic is miserable. The karmic could be miserable. She hate this job. Yeah, there is no possibility for recovery, for something to be fixed. Not in this soulmate connection. Spirit is telling that karmic, let this go. Let it go. Give me a charm card for the Ace of Cups. Because the Ace of Cups is spirit offering that karmic an opportunity. Yeah, compass, of course. Yeah. The karmic is so used to being in this soulmate connection. When spirit try to offer this karmic a new opportunity, the karmic take it as her life getting off course. So she take this Ace of Cups self-love or happiness as being off course. The karmic is like, wait, something got to be wrong. Something off. Somebody trying to, what is this? What? Yeah, the karmic like, that ain't right. That ain't true. This is an offer from the Most High. The karmic's angels and spirit guides. And the karmic is like, what is that? No, that's going to throw me off. That ain't right. That ain't going to make me happy. Like something like that. This can even be for the karmic to be, Spirit is trying to teach this karmic a lesson. It's something that this karmic is missing. It can be being practical, using common sense, or self-love. It's something that this karmic haven't done in a long time or never have. It's something about this karmic. Let me see something. How long has this karmic been in this Two of Cups situation? How long has this karmic? 6 weeks. 6 weeks? Oh, okay. Oh. So this karmic, what I want to say, this karmic is clingy. That's what this is. This karmic is very clingy. And when the karmic get involved with someone or something, it's like the karmic clings. The karmic is clingy. So this karmic is if this is a romance, this karmic been dealing with this man for only 6 weeks. And this karmic is ready at the six weeks to go visit this wife, to go visit this man's ex and fight her. Because it's something this man telling her. And she don't even have the whole story. So this karmic is like clingy. This karmic could be a man as well. This karmic could be a man. And this person that's 2 pentacles could be his lover. Could be his lover. And this woman is either no good, or this woman could have like mental health issues, or she's a player. And this karmic, it was trying to go confront this woman's like ex or baby father without even having the whole story. And whoever the karmic is, they only knew this person or was working at this job for only 6 weeks. And I think because this karmic is very impulsive, this karmic is clingy, this karmic could have abandonment issues. The karmic interacting with this Two of Cups, it's going to cost the karmic for like 10 months. So it's like 6 weeks of pleasure is going to cost the karmic for 10 months. It's like the karmic got 6 weeks of some type of pleasure, but she's going to have to pay for this 6 weeks of pleasure for 10 months or something like that. Yeah, something wrong with this karmic. This karmic got like a bad habit or something, and it could be being clingy. This karmic could have abandonment issues or something. If this is career, it's like this karmic was working at this corporation for 6 weeks. And it's like the karmic like expected a raise. Or expected... This karmic, something a little bit wrong with this karmic. Yeah. This karmic could have mental health issues too. And probably never been diagnosed. So it's like spirit got to go easy and slow with this karmic. Like something like that. It's like this karmic is like a ticking time bomb. It's like you can't tell this karmic they wrong. You cannot tell this karmic they wrong. Give me a charm card for the Knight of Swords. Give me a charm card for the Knight of Swords. Bird conversation. Yep. The karmic is very impulsive when she's communicating with people. This is oh God, this karmic, something wrong with her or him. Because the karmic didn't have all the information. It's like the karmic don't even let people finish their sentences. And it's like the karmic it's like this karmic assumes they already know what you're gonna say. So it's like the karmic don't even allow people to finish their sentences. It's like this karmic can't even have a decent conversation with people. I don't know if this karmic got ADD. Yeah, this karmic gonna fly off the handle over a conversation. And it's like the karmic didn't let someone finish their story, or she misunderstood something she heard or something. This is about a conversation. That the karmic, yeah, it's like this karmic is foolish. Whoever the Two of Pentacles is, this is someone I'm picking up is coming to the karmic like complaining. And it's like all the karmic heard was so-and-so didn't let me, and the karmic out the door ready to fight somebody. She didn't even let the person that's in Two of Pentacles finish saying what they were saying. Yeah. I think this karmic, if this is in love, this karmic wanted to approach this man's ex anyway. She wanted to do it anyway. Because I'm picking up this man was talking to this karmic. And all she heard was that woman's name. And this karmic went off the handle and got in her car or called this woman and confronted her. Something like that happened. It's like the karmic don't have time for conversation. So this could be letting me know the karmic attempted to put their hands on somebody. The karmic might find out that if this is over a man, the karmic might find out that if the karmic like go to this woman could be pregnant, and it's like the karmic didn't even know. You only knew this man for 6 weeks. And you going over there to fight his ex, and you're not even aware his ex is pregnant. I don't know. The karmic might get 10 months for that. The karmic might get 10 months in jail for that. Or something like that. The karmic has no time for talk. And the Knight of Swords will put his hands on you. So the karmic didn't ask somebody, well, is this true? Well, why you won't let John see the baby? The karmic just seen this woman and put her hands on this woman. That's what this looking like. Mm-hmm. Or something like that. Boy. Something like that going on with that karmic. Yeah. But let me put some tea. Oh, no, wait. Give me a charm card for this Two of Pentacles and this Ant. Give me a charm card for this person. This Two of Pentacles. Footprints, impression, and match, ignite. Yeah. Yeah. This person that's Two of Pentacles was like, kind of like using the karmic. So, this Two of Pentacles is either the karmic supervisor, adult child, or the karmic's lover. And this person ignited, like started a flame, like started something, and just watched the karmic go. It's like this person knew that the karmic was going to fly off the handle, and they knew exactly what to say to this karmic to get the karmic going. So it's like the karmic likes to prove points. The karmic likes to make impressions. I don't know if the karmic going to kick somebody, like put her foot in somebody behind, or he going to put his foot in somebody behind. Yeah, whoever is in Two of Pentacles is like, this person is whatever the karmic's issue is, whatever the karmic's weaknesses are, the person that's Two Pentacles is going to like instigate something. Because this person know that the karmic wants to impress them. So if this is in love, it's like this man know that this karmic like to fight, or this karmic real ignorant, or this karmic is jealous of his ex. So this man just started something. He light a match and he just watched the karmic go in flames and go over there and fight his baby mother or his ex or something. This man kind of do this on purpose. Whoever is Two of Pentacles is going to do this on purpose. It's like this person know how to get the karmic going. Or something like that. Or this man that's Two Pentacles got somebody pregnant. And the karmic might stumble across like an ultrasound picture. This karmic might stumble across an ultrasound picture, or this man, he might find out that this man baby was born this week. So I don't know. This could also be a situation where this man who's juggling, somebody might give birth to his child this week. And this man might go back and tell the karmic, oh, that ain't my baby. And the karmic like go to that woman's house and like fight her. Or something crazy. Something wrong with this karmic. This karmic might end up in jail. And she might have to do 10 months. And she only knew this man for 6 weeks. This karmic got issues. A ticking time bomb. That's what I heard. So let me put some tea on this. And then I got to go to the top. What's the tea with lovers? Two of cups. Bull in reverse. Ring in reverse. Compass. Butterfly and the Ace of Cups. And leaf in reverse. What's the tea with this? Family issues. Yeah. Family issues coming out again. I think the karmic is in somebody else's business. And it's not even her family. And the karmic might end up in jail. It's not even her family issue. The karmic is in somebody else's business. Or this karmic thinks she the main. Something wrong with this karmic. This man could have lied to this karmic and was like, I don't know, something off though. Yeah. This man could also be going through a divorce as well. This man could be in the middle of the midst of a divorce. But the karmic only knew this man for 6 weeks. If this is career, this is like the karmic got into a career like with social services, child protection services, a family counselor, a marriage counselor. The karmic got into a career that the karmic should not have. It's like the karmic could have patients, could have clients. And it's like the karmic don't know how to talk to people. So I don't know how the karmic graduated with a degree. This could have been the karmic being a social worker, a marriage counselor. And it's like the karmic only had this job for like 6 weeks. And the karmic is like... I don't know what this karmic is. If this is career, oh man, this karmic is ratchet. She is ghetto. Like the karmic be saying anything. But it's like a professional arena with like people that's seeking out advice, seeking help. So the karmic could be a social worker, work in child services, a marriage counselor, a grief counselor. And this karmic is unprofessional as hell. So this could be somebody, one of the client's patients. I don't know if this karmic on drugs and this karmic go to work and be high. But this could be one of the karmic's clients. The karmic could even work with people with mental health. And the karmic talking to one of their clients this week And this person can have mental health issues. And the karmic said to this person, because the karmic ain't got no time for people. The karmic might say to this person, listen, I ain't got time for this. You either take your meds or you don't, or you gonna die. And if you gonna die, get out my office. Like, son, this karmic is, if this is in career, this is like, whoa. The karmic might get fired. So I don't know if this karmic go to work high and just be talking to these people crazy. Or the karmic could be being unprofessional with her clients. So say like the karmic is a marriage counselor. If the karmic is a female, it's like the karmic side with these women's husbands. And like she asleep with them too. If the karmic is a man and he's a marriage counselor, his clients, he side with the men's wives, and he asleep with their wife too. Like something this karmic doing like mad unprofessional. And I don't know how the karmic got into this like professional arena like this. But the karmic might get fired. And it's like when the karmic get fired, the karmic is like going to be in unbelief. Like the karmic don't understand why they're getting fired. What's the tea with the Knight of Swords, Two of Pentacles, footprints match, ant in reverse, seahorse, and bird conversation? What's the tea with this? Confused. Yeah, this karmic confused. Something wrong with this karmic. Whether this is in career or in romance, I think this karmic could have like, this karmic is either on drugs and people is like, is not aware that, or this karmic might be tripping. Or this karmic can have a mental health issue and it's like the karmic haven't been diagnosed. But it's like this week, whatever the karmic issue is hitting the fan. And it's like, it's hard for people not to notice that something is wrong with this karmic. So this is either the karmic being on drugs. The karmic is on drugs. And maybe in the past, the karmic used to mask it or hide it. This week, something is going to happen and this karmic is like not going to be able to hide this. Or the karmic has a mental health issue. And the karmic has been able to mask their mental health issue, but not this week. Because the T is like the karmic live in confusion like every day. The karmic is confused. So what's going on with the karmic that they confused? Why is this karmic confused? I'm picking up the karmic either is on drugs or this karmic has a mental health issue. And it's getting worse. It's getting bad. Because the karmic is confused. That's the T. Or this is a lover and this lover is lying to the karmic because the karmic confused. That's the T. The karmic don't know which way to go, what to do. The karmic is confused. And that's the Knight of Swords energy. The Knight of Swords will like just explode. The karmic might have an outburst or might explode. I picked up a ticking time bomb. But the karmic is going to attack the wrong person. The karmic is going to attack the wrong person because the karmic is confused. But let me go up here to the top. Because the top cards up here is telling me more about the karmic's oracle. Adjacent possibilities. What's going on with this? So, and we know what adjacent possibilities said. Let me see, number 24. What they said about that. I gotta hurry up. Number 24. Many unconsidered options. Yeah. The karmic don't consider other options. The karmic just... This is the type of karmic that believes anything they hear. So it's like spirit telling the karmic, have you considered the person that's in Two Pentacles is lying to you, karmic? Have you even considered that? Have you considered, Karmic, that the reason why you hate this job and you losing your mind is that you wasn't supposed to be in this field of work? Have you considered that, Karmic? Like something like that. Many unconsidered options. Many. This Karmic is something going on with this Karmic. Yeah, but anyway, the first card that came out for adjacent possibilities was the High Priestess. What? Where's your other bagel? You ate both of them? You gonna have to wait. I'm almost done. I'll fix you lunch. Close that door. I'm almost done. But the first card that came out for the Karmic's Oracle was the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is either Cancer or Pisces. I always get it confused. But the Karmic could be a Cancer or a Pisces, have that in their chart, or the Karmic is dealing with a Cancer or a Pisces, the High Priestess. This is somebody keeping secrets. Or somebody don't have all information about something. Something is... or the other woman. The High Priestess can also be the other woman. Well, clarify the High Priestess was the moon. Is this the moon? It is. I thought that was Temperance. Yeah, the moon right here. So somebody is keeping secrets from that Karmic, and or the Karmic is keeping secrets. But the moon is definitely Cancer. So the Karmic could be a Cancer, dealing with a Cancer, or got Cancer in their chart. This is definitely like some type of emotional manipulation, witchcraft. Somebody's being very cunning. Yeah, somebody doing spell work, witchcraft. Somebody doing that this week. It even could be the Karmic. The Karmic probably was doing spell work and like forgot. And it's like this week the Karmic spell work could be backfiring. And it's like the Karmic don't know what's going on. The Karmic could have been doing witchcraft like for a long time. And the Karmic could have forgot. And the Karmic don't know what's going on with them. Or something like that. But the moon is secret enemies. The moon could be everything is not always as it appears. Somebody could have even been doing spell work on the Karmic. Because I'm picking up with the moon and the High Priestess is somebody is aware of what's going on with that Karmic. So I don't know if somebody could have like gave the Karmic like some bad drugs and just sat back and waited for it for the Karmic to start reacting off the drugs. I'm kind of picking that up too. Like somebody could have been giving this Karmic bad drugs. And the person just sat back and waited for it to manifest. For the Karmic to start wilding out, for the Karmic to start bugging. Yeah, I'm picking that up too. I heard mind altering. So the Karmic could have did this to somebody. Or somebody did this to the Karmic. This Karmic could also this Karmic could have also killed somebody before. And the Karmic could just be losing their mind. Because I'm picking up something that happened a long time ago. And the Karmic could just now be getting their karma. And the Karmic don't know what's going on. The Karmic is like confused. But it's like somebody's sitting back watching that Karmic demise. Like it's like somebody's watching the Karmic like die slow or go crazy. Or the Karmic did this to somebody. The Karmic could have did something to somebody as well and caused them to pass away. But I'm picking up it happened a long time ago. The Karmic did something foul to somebody. And the Karmic is like this week losing their mind. And this High Priestess and this moon energy could be the person that the Karmic caused to pass away. And this person is just sitting back watching the Karmic go crazy. Let me see. The moon, is this the Karmic? No. The High Priestess. Is this the Karmic? This High Priestess. Is this the Karmic? Yeah, the High Priestess is the Karmic. The Moon is not. Huh. Oh, the Karmic is the other woman. And somebody could have been keeping that from a secret. Keeping that. The Karmic could be the other woman. The Karmic could be into spell work as well. The Karmic is getting karma though with the Moon. Because it's like the Karmic High Priestess. The Karmic got that hidden knowledge. She's the other woman. She got some hidden knowledge. Very crafty, skillful, knowledgeable. But somebody else was like the Moon. Like the Karmic, the High Priestess, but somebody the Moon. The Moon is secret enemies. Everything is not always as it appears. So the Karmic don't know what's going on. Confused. The Karmic don't know what's going on. The Karmic could be getting their karma from something the Karmic did a long time ago. The Karmic could be getting their karma. Yeah, the Karmic could be getting their karma. And I think this Karmic losing their mind a little bit. This Karmic losing their mind. Or something like that. Or something. Okay. Let me put some tea on this. What's the tea with this High Priestess? Because that's the Karmic. Coins. Money will be coming to you. Okay. So the Karmic could have been expecting money. So this could have been regarding... Oh. Okay. I see. I see what the Karmic was doing. Another scenario I'm picking up is the Karmic was in a soulmate connection in a career. And it was all about the money. But this wasn't the Karmic's specialty. The Karmic got into a field for money. If this is in romance, the Karmic only knew this person for 6 weeks. This person could have lied to the Karmic and told the Karmic, I got money, I do this, I got money coming from a big settlement, I got this coming. So it's like the Karmic was trying to secure the bag because the Karmic was expecting to spend their lover's money with them. And the Karmic was trying to fight off like this person's family members, like this person's kids, the ex-wife, the ex-girlfriend, the baby mothers. The Karmic was trying to use a lover because they expected money from a lover. But it backfired because this person lied to the Karmic. This person lied to the Karmic. So the Karmic went all out. I love you. It's me and you to the end. You know, who messing with you? Tell me who messing with you and I'll protect you. This and that. But it was really all about the money for the Karmic. This person lied to the Karmic. And the Karmic was willing to kill. I'm saying that metaphorically. The Karmic was willing to kill because the Karmic was expecting money. But the Karmic was the other woman. Or the Karmic was keeping secrets. Or the Karmic played theyself. The High Priestess can be like an illusion a little bit. I'm picking up like an illusion. But it was about money. Whether this is about a lover or a career. This was about money. And the Karmic was all like, the Karmic might lose their mind. It's like the Karmic is willing to lose their mind because of money. But somebody was keeping secrets from the Karmic. Or this is karma. The Moon. That is a whole fly. The Moon. Is this a person? The Moon. Is this a person? This was about money. So, okay. The root of evil. The love of money. The Moon. Is this a person? Yeah. Yeah. The Karmic is fighting for something. But it's for the love of money. Is the root of all evil. So the Karmic is on a downward spiral. Because the Karmic goal was money. So this is kind of like a situation where it's like the karmic met somebody. And this man told the karmic, you know, I'm about to kill my wife because I need some money. Or the karmic was trying to talk this person into harming their spouse because the karmic needed money. But the karmic was down with it. It was all about money, something trifling. It was all about money. And the karmic was the high priestess. There's something a little bit shady. But it's like the karmic was like, it's like while the karmic is waiting for this money, the karmic is losing their mind. So this is like the karmic being the other woman. And it's like, say like the karmic dating a man. And this man is planning on doing harm to his ex-wife or his baby mother to get some money. The karmic just gonna sit there and wait for this man to kill this woman, to kill the other woman. Because she wants some of that money. Something like that, shady. And this moon is a person. So this person was like lying to the karmic or setting the karmic up. Or something like that. Give me a tea leaf for the moon. Yeah, it's like the karmic was waiting for the money to come in. She was waiting for the money. But it's like she couldn't see what this person was doing. She just seen the person back. This person was doing something. So I don't know if the karmic is, I don't know. I don't know if the karmic was trying to put a hit out on somebody. And this person had the karmic thinking, yeah, I'm a hitman. But it's like this person is really the police or something. Something like that. The karmic was waiting on some money. Give me a tea leaf for the moon. This is crazy. This is getting dark. That's what this is. This is getting dark. Yeah, a vacation. Yeah. Somebody was playing that karmic. Somebody played that karmic. I mean, royally. If this is a job, I don't know if the karmic is a doctor, a surgeon. I don't know what this is. If this is career, I don't. This is like a scam too. If this is in career, something is not adding up. This can be something like somebody was doing something inhumane. So this could be a situation where the karmic was like a doctor's assistant or something. And this doctor was like not licensed, or this doctor or something was a scammer. But this karmic knew something about it a little bit, like she was down with it. So say like, for example, this is malpractice. And the karmic is like a surgeon assistant or a doctor's assistant. And this karmic was aware that this doctor was like giving patient the wrong meds or wrongfully diagnosing patients to make money. This karmic was aware of it. And this doctor promised the karmic some money for keeping it a secret. But this karmic not getting that money. And this doctor could have told the karmic, yeah, I got to go overseas to make some deposits and sign some more paperwork. And, you'll have your money by the weekend. But it's like this doctor on vacation while the karmic waiting for their money. And the karmic not getting that money. Because this doctor could have skipped town or... Yeah, this doctor went on vacation or was on vacation the whole time. Something like that. This karmic was... It's like this karmic... It's something like that going on. And it's like the karmic might be waiting for this money for 10 months. And it's like the karmic is not going to realize they're not getting this money until 10 months from this week. The karmic going to be waiting for this money for 10 months and not going to never get it. Because the moon is like a secret enemy. Everything is not out always as it appears. And somebody is like on vacation while the karmic waiting for some money that's like never going to come. Something like that going on. Or one of the karmic's lovers, one of the karmic's lovers could be making the karmic think that they're broke. So this man could have been using the karmic for sex. But this man got the karmic thinking, we in this together. When I met you, you was broke. When we met each other, we both was broke. But this man was having sex with the karmic. But he's not broke. This man is not broke. And it's like the karmic sitting there waiting for some type of money from this man. And it's like this man out on vacation with his family. Or something like that. Something like that going on. This karmic gonna get scammed or something. And she might not realize it until 10 months from now. Or this karmic gonna be waiting for some type of money for 10 months and it ain't coming. So the karmic's crystal is telling the karmic, you might as well live in the now. Don't spend all up your money because that money that man told you was getting ain't coming. Live in the now. Or something like that. Yeah, somebody, yeah. But it's like that's what that karmic get. Because I heard for the love of money. This karmic met another karmic and something like that. And this person used the karmic and it could have been for sex. If this is in love, this man had sex with this karmic for 6 weeks and was promising her some money or something. And this man on vacation done reunited with his wife or never even left the wife. And he on vacation and got that karmic sitting at home expecting like some type of money. Or I don't know, this karmic could have murdered somebody. This karmic could have murdered somebody. And this person promised the karmic some money and they're not going to get this money. So the karmic is like asked out on the 5D and the 3D. This karmic could have murdered somebody for somebody else. And it could have been for a lover. And this person got that money. It could have been for some like insurance. And this person gonna get that money this week. But they got the karmic waiting. Because the karmic was the other woman. And the karmic not gonna get this money. This man on vacation. So this murder, this hit could have happened in the past. And this week, this man is going to cash out, or this woman is going to cash out on this money because of a deceased loved one. Somebody is cashing out this week and they promised the karmic some of that money and the karmic not getting it. And the karmic might be waiting for 10 months. And it's like in 10 months from now, the karmic going to realize they got played. So, because somebody on vacation. Something like that going on. And then legal issues at the bottom of the deck. Court, judges, immigration, lawyers. Yeah. The karmic could have been dealing with a foreigner. The karmic could have been dealing with a foreigner. And this foreigner got the karmic to do harm to one of their loved ones to cash out on some insurance. And this man might go back to his country. And that karmic not going to accept this truth until 10 months from now. Because the karmic not getting that money. Let me see. What's this moon energy issue with the karmic? Because this is the karmic's. This is somebody that the karmic was in cahoots with. This moon energy. But the karmic didn't realize that this person was playing the karmic. This person was the karmic's secret enemy. What is this moon energy's issue with the karmic this week while they on vacation? What is this moon energy's issue with the karmic this week? The moon. Whew. Under surveillance 24/7. Being watched closely all the time. So I don't know. The karmic might go to the authorities. No, I don't think so. If the karmic go to the authorities, the karmic not going to tell the authorities the whole story. The karmic is not going to say, oh, I was in on it and I'm expecting money from this person. Or something like that. But the karmic might tell on this person that snookered them. And this person that's on vacation is under surveillance 24/7 because of the karmic. Or something like that. What might happen too is the karmic might bargain. the karmic might go to the authorities and admit like her role or his role that they played in this crime or this scam. And the karmic might get a lesser sentence for telling. And the karmic might only get 10 months for telling or something like that. Yeah, this karmic, this moon energy, their issue with the karmic is, yeah. Or whatever this scam was, whatever this was that the moon had cocked up with the karmic, they was in cahoots together or something. I think before the moon left town or skipped town, the karmic used to be following this person. Like the karmic probably kept bugging this person, "Where my money? When I'm gonna get my money? I did the job. Where's my money? When I'm gonna get the money?" Yeah, the karmic was watching this person under surveillance 24/7. Or something like that going on. Whew. But let me go over here. When I asked for more information about adjacent possibilities, Temperance came out. So this karmic could be a Sagittarius, have Sagittarius in this chart, or the karmic is dealing with a Sagittarius, Temperance. Temperance is doing something in moderation. Temperance sometimes could be a card of like justice, fairness. Temperance usually shows up when there's like an injustice amongst parties or groups of people or something. So Temperance will make sure all parties involved get something out of the deal. Like everybody get treated equally, get treated fairly. Like something like that. Some type of moderation, something. Or Temperance will ask you, "Are you sure? Wait, hold up. Don't do that. Are you sure?" Well, clarified Temperance was the Magician. My phone about to cut off. The Magician, yeah. So the karmic could be a Gemini or a Virgo, have that in their chart, or the karmic is dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo. Somebody was playing that karmic. Give me a charm card for the High Priestess. Give me a charm card for the High Priestess, because that's the karmic. Yeah, instigator. Yep. The karmic was instigating something for someone. And the karmic, I don't think the karmic is realizing that this person was an instigator as well. So the karmic is the instigator. The karmic is greedy. I heard the love of money is the root of all evil. So something was all about money. And the karmic was instigating something. But the karmic was dealing with an instigator as well. Give me a charm card for the moon. Give me a charm card for the moon. And kite. Give me a charm card for the moon and kite. Give me a charm card for the moon and kite. It's about to turn off. Dragonfly, the summer. Yeah. Yup, the summer. Whoever the moon energy is, this person was using the karmic. And this moon energy might be going until the summer. Or the summer is telling me that whatever this person wanted from the karmic, they got it. And it was very successful. And the karmic is not going to get nothing out the deal. Somebody snookered that karmic out of something. This person was very successful in getting what they wanted from the karmic and getting what they wanted out the deal. And the karmic is not going to get nothing. Because somebody used that karmic to like instigate something. Like I said, this could have been a hit, a murder for hire or something like that. The karmic was like an instigator in something. But the moon energy is like going to skip town or something. Or get some money and not give the karmic their half or something like that. What's the tea with the High Priestess, coins, and fans? Yeah, creeping. Yep. The karmic was the third party creeping around with the moon energy. And the karmic was watching the moon energy. So I think the person just might leave town. Because the karmic kept either watching them or have the authorities after them. Or the karmic kept bugging the moon energy for their half of the deal, the half of the cut. And this moon energy is not going to give the karmic no type of money or nothing. What's the tea with the moon, kite, and dragonfly? Yeah, idol, love, respected, admired, fan, yeah. Yep. Oh, this karmic got played. This karmic got played. Whoever the moon energy is or was, the karmic was like a fan of this person. The karmic wanted something from this person, and they're not going to give it to the karmic. And it could happen money. Yep, this person is not going to give it to the karmic. Dang, somebody used this karmic like, who, this is foolishness. This is foolishness. Temperance, is this the karmic? Nope. The magician, is this the karmic? Temperance, is this a person? Temperance, is this a person? Is this a person? Okay, so let me see what's going on with Temperance and the magician. Yeah. The karmic is trying to recover, but I don't think the karmic going to be able to recover. Whatever the karmic expected from this person, they're not going to give it to the karmic. So the karmic is trying to manifest some type of justice or get answers from this person. And this person going to ghost the karmic, and they might like skip town or leave the country. Or this person is on vacation with their spouse, and this person was using the karmic for sex.